Hi, welcome. I'm B, EmpyrealVera. Info to get a hold of me, readings, etc. in the description box below, okay? Today we are going to get a collective message to find out what is most important for you to know at this time. This is going to be directed towards someone, those of you that are on your path or your purpose. You've felt like divinely guided or guided to do something. Okay, and it's like you've been trying to, but there's like ups and downs and roadblocks, and there's just feeling of kind of just being over it. Very frustrated. But I keep getting roller coaster. Like something's been a roller coaster. And the message I got was very clear that not only are you irritated, but like your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're really irritated too, because it's like someone's doing the most, or I just heard putting on a show. Somebody's putting on a show, an act. Somebody's putting on a show of an act of kindness. So it's like someone's pretending they have your best interest at heart, or they want what's best for you. But in reality, it's the opposite. They want you to fail. They don't want to see you move forward. I just heard they want complete destruction. That's harsh. Someone's only out for themselves. Anyways, guys, I kept getting busted. Busted. Something's a bust. Somebody's going to be busted. And then I heard ride out like a thief in the night. Ride out like a thief in the night. That's okay. You're getting exposed by the morning light. And then hell's fire is nothing compared to God's wrath. And like I said, this message was crystal clear. Touch not my anointed. And then I heard you abused an earth angel with no remorse. With your selfish and sinful ways. You caused and created delays in messages being received and getting out. The punishment is not escapable. Receiving bad karma this lifetime for atrocities that you alone chose this lifetime to inflict on a chosen one. One of the 144,000, an anointed, an earth angel. Someone who has an important purpose to help awaken humanity. You tried to quiet, to shame, to manipulate, to slander a divine truth teller. And then I got why? Simple. Your pride. You have hid behind a mask for too long. And I was just like, what the hell? But I was guided to say this is a direct message from the divine to whoever's doing this. So this would be obviously the cross watcher for you, the collective. Something is about, I heard something about a belt. Something is like all encompassing. It's like something's going all around and like cinching something. And then there's also something about taking back the reins. And I got, someone can no longer be in control. They just think they are. There's I just heard short leash. Someone's on a short leash. So it's like it's like the divine is letting somebody think they've got the upper hand or something's in the bag, right? Someone's not going to get what they want. They're not going to be able to stop something. They're not going to be able to. Somebody thinks power and status is going to get them what they want. They're convinced of it. Very prideful, pompous. This is a very, it's like, oh, you think you're going to beat me? You think I'm wrong? Okay. Like, that's cute. You're wrong. Like, it's somebody just, there's like no emotion, no empathy. Somebody's just very cold and callous, but they're putting on a front like they're nice. They're very concerned. It's almost like someone is acting as if they're kind of a very upright, like King of Cups energy. But in reality, they're like a Emperor in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. Like it's not a good energy. There's like manipulation, lies, a lot of laughter, finding humor in another's pain and despair and struggle. And that would be you, collective. Somebody's finding humor in your struggle, in your despair. I just heard calling you crazy. It's like someone wants you to believe that you don't cross their mind, that they're not thinking of you, when in reality, you do. And it pisses them off. And they want you to suffer. I just heard they're trying to make you burn in hell. Someone's trying to, whatever they've done, it's like they want to wipe their slate clean. They want to put their bad choices and their bad deeds and the things that they've done on you. And in order to lift them up more, to make it look like they made the right decision, or they're the ones that should be seen in a good light, and it's very odd. This is like I just heard it again, direct attack. This is a direct attack at someone with good intentions and righteous integrity, high honor. But they don't want somebody to be seen like that. So, collective, these people that are coming against you, they wear false crowns. You know, they think they're high and mighty, and they act like they're high and mighty, and they will do anything to maintain that position so that they are still seen that way. But the divine is saying false crowns tarnish. They fade, they disappear, just like fool's gold, like leprechaun's gold. And then I heard, tisk, tisk, be careful what you wish for. Because you just might get it. And it might come back on you. So, okay, I'm hearing, don't be confused. This is, okay, this is, I'm getting a, oh gosh, like that kind of energy. This is like, collective, if you've been wronged by someone, this is not like a warning to you, like, oh, don't think bad things or something. Your anger is justified. It's rightfully placed and rightfully so. You have a reason to be frustrated and angry and fed up with these, whomever is doing this, with these energies, these people in your life. It's justified. Someone's anger at you is not. Someone twisted a narrative. They twisted the story. You debunked something. Something that they said to try to make you feel smaller. You just kind of knew. You've spoken truths to this person about something that's got them kind of rattled. It's got them shook because they're just kind of like, how do they fucking know? And it's like, at first it feels like they thought it was just a lucky guess. And then it seems like they think you're snooping? You're snooping to get information, and that's how you know certain things. It's not, someone's a divine messenger, a truth teller. You know, you have a strong intuition, you have psychic gifts, you have an awareness, there's something unique about you. And it helps. Your purpose is to share your gifts with others, to share your gifts with the world, in whichever way that is. Our gifts are something that we are somehow just innately very good at, without really having to try too much. You don't have to try too hard. That really irritates somebody. I don't know why. But somebody's really irritated because somebody wants you so bad. To look like a waste of space, I just heard. Somebody sees you as less than or disposable. Or they don't say that, but you know that. Something about their energy feeling like a landfill. So it's like their energy feels dirty to you. Their energy doesn't feel wholesome. I just heard their aura reeks of lies. And you can sense it. Wow. But there's something about Mount Olympus. Which is significant. Mount Olympus, I mean, it's the home of the gods, right? Mount Olympus is the home of the gods, the deities, the divine oracles, etc. There's something about Zeus, Jupiter, divine justice, law and order, and I heard the righteous will be shown the way. Trust your path. Your loyalty and tenacity and faithfulness will be rewarded. Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, it's significant. This collective message is for Capricorn season. And Capricorn's ruled by Saturn, okay, which is ruled by Lord Ishani, I believe is how you pronounce it. But that's the deity of justice, discipline, and karma. And Capricorn is tied to karma itself, and the Greek god Kronos, which is the god of time. And it's just like, just getting like the time is now, where things that have kind of been in the ethers, which I don't know all of this stuff very well. So the messages I'm giving you are straight channeled. And even some of that information I had to look up myself because I was like, what the hell? Is this real? And I looked it up and I was like, holy shit, it is. So but there's something very important about this time. And there's something that's going to be solidified during Capricorn season, particularly in the area of we reap what we sow. So if your side of the street is clean and you take accountability, etc., you will receive good back, and vice versa. This feels like a rubber band snapping. It's like somebody was trying to stretch the limits to see. And like I said, it's like the divine was allowing them to let them think that they had it in the bag. And It feels like something's going to snap back on them. It's the strangest feeling. I'm telling you, it's so weird. But anyway, that is the message I got for you. So I don't know. Maybe this reading will have something to do with that message. I don't know, but we're going to get into it. Okay, because this is crazy. So, all right, Spirit. We're going to get like your kind of thoughts and moods, feelings, emotions, whatever right now. And then the people outside, whoever's in your energy, okay? We're going to kind of get, so Spirit, let's do thoughts, moods, feelings, emotions of the collective at this time. Please and thank you. So this came in reverse. Struggling with an alcohol or drug addiction and doesn't want you or others to know. This came in reverse. So what came out after that is deflecting and projecting on you to break you down. This feels like, to me, the energy, right, that I'm getting with that. Someone is projecting to you by way of word, I just heard word of mouth, telling others, gossiping, etc., slander, I just heard. Somebody drinks too much. Something about putting something in your coffee. You start off the morning with liquor. And there may be something with drugs. Something about improper use of prescription medications. Somebody's accusing you of somebody's accusing you of hiding things. There's like the only reason why I'm getting you chipper. The only reason why you're chipper is because you're on something. I just heard, yeah, high on life. I just heard crackhead. So collective, it's like somebody's saying these things to you, or maybe you're feeling that energy and you're just kind of like, what? Something couldn't be further from the truth. I don't know. Somebody's like, it's a very cloaked energy. It's just very not nice. Okay, that's not what I want to say, but that's what I'm going to say because this energy feels not, this is not a good. Whoever's messing with you is really quite an arsehole. This is somebody very, they like to control the narrative. They like to, well, you're always the one wrong. And it feels like they've caused you a lot of pain. A lot. But there's, I just heard ice demon. Somebody's like ice cold. They're just, they don't, it's like you have optimism, you have hope, you have confidence about the future, or you maybe did at one time, or you're fighting to have that, and it feels like they don't want you to have that. I just heard not even remotely. It's like somebody wants you in despair. What's the energy of whoever is in the collective energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. Selfish. Lacking consideration for others and only concerned with what they want. There's like something, it's like down deep. And they act shy and peaceful. They act like they're completely fine. They act unfazed. They act unfazed. They act unfazed, but they're very selfish. Like I said, shy and peaceful. Thank you, Spirit, for just solidifying everything I said. They act like the King of Cups, but underneath they are selfish. They don't give a hoot about you. Very frustrating energy. Yeah. At the end of your rope. You're at the end of your rope. Okay, collective. Some of you are ready to throw in the towel. Like you've just, I mean, you've had it. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Something's been a long road, a long journey. Something wasn't supposed to be this way. And it seems, something just seems to be getting worse or more challenging or more frustrating. Somebody else is getting worse. Oh gosh, you are, yeah, you are frustrated. Holy smokes. They feel like they've got you right where they want you. Okay. Wow. We're going to look at this situation real quick here. Spirit. Give me some this situation. Wow, yeah. We got you're about to meet a counterpart. There's some kind of obstacles to overcome, but there's going to be secrets revealed about this, and somebody's been lying to your face. You've got in-laws involved. Somebody's in the collectives has in-laws involved that they're kind of like, they're working against you. They're like involved in some type of nefarious plot towards you to take you down, which is absolutely insane to me. Oh my gosh, this is really crazy. You've got something, oh my gosh. Sorry, collective. There is like, yeah, you guys have really had to deal with a lot. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. You've really like unnecessarily had to deal with a lot. So the collective energy, somebody's about to meet a counterpart. Okay. I just heard surprise visit. This could be someone you know. Unsuspecting. I just heard the last person you think it'll be. That's for somebody. And then I just heard don't try to guess. You're not going to figure it out. So maybe somebody's trying to guess. I don't know. But there's been like just tons of obstacles to overcome. And it seems like with the secrets revealed coming out, you are about to find out why there's been so many obstacles. Who's been working against you? They've been trying to do. Somebody's been lying to your face. You know, you've got spouses, family, in-laws. They've been, you know, working with others to work against you. Moving to a new location soon. A change of residence soon. Okay. Now this is your situation. So this can be you, and this can be someone else. I just heard prison time. Okay, wow, I'm getting something about offshore accounts or something. Something somebody did in the past. To hide something from someone. Something's being looked into or being investigated or something. Something like there's some blip, hiccup. Something causes like a, we better look into that. Interesting. Under the moonlight, dark rituals done to harm you and or others. Please, Crosswatcher, stop using the moon's energy for nefarious reasons. She's beautiful. Can we use her energy for good? Please and thank you. Somebody's waiting for news or a package or a letter. You're either waiting for it or someone else is. Almost like expecting something. There's something about two-faced friends involved with spiritual attacks, something about the internet, and this courtesy of Linda Likes Tarot, a gaggle of bitches, herd of hoes, is sending you negative vibes. I absolutely love that. But they're sending you negative vibes. This is someone who's like smiling in your face and laughing behind your back. But yeah, you've got about to meet a counterpart and then the new boo committed relationship coming in. I mean, that's just like reconfirmation. This alcohol addiction, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to say someone is like, you know, heavy on the sauce at all times. It's giving me like, that's not coffee creamer, you know, that's Bailey's. Like, it's giving me that. And it's like, somebody's basically saying your downfall is caused by your addictions. This is a heavy projection. Like, you're not really a certain way. Like, you're just pretending. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with these people? They're projecting. Someone else has someone else struggles with this. They're saying that you do. Hiding their deception while smiling in your face. I'm telling you. Thank you, Spirit. This was on the bottom of the pile. I did not see it. I promise you. I did not see this. Offshore bank accounts to hide money from you. I did not see that it was on the bottom. So yeah, you've got a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you could have a very, you know, deep friendship, you know, your best friend or something, maybe somebody that's helping you get through this. Or you're going to, or this is someone's like, I just heard miles, always together, even though we're miles apart. So maybe you are very close with a platonic friend that doesn't live by you. Yeah, there's something like distance doesn't matter for something. I just heard I wish you were next door. I wish you lived next door or something like that. Music and songs contain clues. Yeah, there's some, ooh, yeah. Songs, messages from songs. Something's very moving. It's like something plays at the right time. And you're just like, whoa, like that's relevant. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you feel like, like almost like it's a message because it plays at the perfect time. Somebody's embarking on a new career path. I just heard stick to it. Oh, I just got like Harry Potter. Stick to it. Stick to your ticket. Hagrid says that to Harry when he goes to platform 9 3/4 for the first time. He's doing something he's never done. How interesting. He's going through the wall, piercing the veil, if you will, into his true life where he's supposed to be, the magical world. That's relevant. Someone in your situation is hiding a pregnancy and or child from an affair. I just heard, tisk, get your ass, Mr. Postman. Last one. I just heard, wait for it. Booyah. Something about milk and cookies? It's about milk and cookies. I don't know. Maybe comforting. Maybe something's like somebody's getting their just desserts or something, or somebody's like, oh, it's really weird. I don't know why I heard milk and cookies, but that might be relevant for somebody. So we're going to keep these little guys out as we pull cards to reference them, because this is a lot. Holy shnikes. Okay, let's get into it. Boo. So I don't know. Hopefully some of this resonates with you thus far. If it does, stick around. Let's see what else we can get. Something feels heavily though, like don't stop believing. Journey? I just heard relevant AF. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me? Alright, Spirit. What happened in the past that is currently influencing this situation? Five of Pentacles. Someone left you out in the cold, collective. This feels like someone left you when you needed them the most. Almost like made you feel less than, made you feel like you had no one. Like scrimping and scraping and having to almost like beg for support or spend a lot of your energy looking for support. It feels like they wanted you to be hopeless. Like there was no help for you. Almost like that's where you deserved to be. Somebody is high and mighty. I don't know what that energy is, but somebody really thinks they are like above the law, or like they've got everything figured out. Untouchable. Somebody feels untouchable. Somebody's got a big ass ego. They don't show it though. Somebody doesn't show it. It's very unsuspecting, except for those that like really pay attention, which would be you, collective. You read somebody like an open book and it pisses them off. Enraged, it makes them irate. Whoever this is, this person, this is someone who like there's minimal contact or no contact. When you do see them or talk to them, you get very little, like this person does not look at you. Almost There's an air of like dismissiveness to you. Okay, where is collective at present? Where is our collective at present? The Nine of Cups. Do you have a trick up your sleeve? Wow. You have something they don't have. A strong spiritual presence, and you are happy on your own. You are happy within yourself. You're content within yourself. I feel like you know what's back here. I feel like you know like what they're hiding. And I feel like you almost have, like, you know, your spiritual team has an arsenal, if you will, you know? And it's like, I mean, not in a bad way, but there is kind of like some smug energy within you that's kind of like, you have no idea how powerful I am. Like, I'm fine without you. Keep thinking I'm miserable, keep thinking I'm broken and I'm so sad. I'm really not that miserable. Like, I love myself. I'm good. And I'm surrounded by my spirit team. You have a very strong conviction. Like, you know how you feel. You know. Yeah. Like, you're tight with your spirit team. You're tight with yourself. It feels like you get very frustrated if someone tries to interrupt that. You don't like being taken out of like your happy place, you know? It's like it feels like you fought. I mean, seriously. You went from this to this. This is when you are broken, busted. You feel hopeless. You feel despair. You feel like this is bad. Like there's no one there for you almost. But you're looking. You found it. You found it. You didn't just find it. You're locked and loaded. Look at you. You're not going anywhere. You're like, I'm good. What's your problem? I'm good. That's giving me that piercing the veil energy. It's so weird, but that's what it's giving me. Like, that is sticking out to me. I don't know why I'm getting like accolades and everything. Like you, I don't think I've ever gotten this with this, but it's like spiritual ranking. It's giving me like, this is my court. That's what it's giving me. It's funny. You do feel good. You feel good within you. It's like you know. You just know. You know something. There's some kind of smugness that you know something. Almost, it's either you either know something about them or you know that you came from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups and you see through them. And you're like, I got to the Nine of Cups by myself. I don't need anyone. I don't need anybody to tell me, you know, that I'm pretty or that I'm worthy or that, you know, I'm smart or I'm anything. Because I know I am. I know my worth. And I'm content within myself. It's a very smug, let them think what they want to think energy. Really? And I feel like you're just kind of waiting. Like, any day now. Any day now. Any day now, my spirit team's going to attack. They told me to sit right here and wait, so that's what I'm going to do. That's what it feels like. It's so funny. How are the collective thoughts and feelings influencing the current situation? Baby. What'd I say? Your thoughts and feelings are bringing balance, alignment, alchemizing, trying to go with the flow, bringing balance, hope, optimism. Something about you're the real creator of the harmony or something within something. You're why something hasn't crumbled, even if it feels like you're barely holding on or something's been quite a struggle. Your strength, your ability to like transmute all the energies that have been coming at you are why you've made it to the Nine of Cups, are why things are still afloat. Yeah, I'm getting something like spiritual powerhouse. Somebody's just, you've got a good balance of like, oh gosh, it's like, I'm getting like fire, like when you get fired up, you've mastered tempering your own darkness, your own fiery emotions. It's like it's like somebody pisses you off. They think that it's going to make you stumble. But you don't lose it. It's like you feel it and you let that out, and then you almost like you absorb it and turn that into like love and passion and drive to keep going. Like, no, damn it, they're not going to get, like, it makes you stand firmer, like, to your beliefs. You know what I mean? To like, no, 10 toes down, like, I'm fucking doing this. Where there's a will, there's a fucking way. It's like something is not going how somebody wanted. Somebody thought you would self-implode by now. That's what I just heard. Somebody thought you would self-implode by now. But you're doing the opposite of that. You're like an element mixologist. You're like, what you got today? Throw it at me. Current obstacles. Current obstacles. There's been loss, yep. Oh. For some of you, oh, I'm sorry. For some of you, you really are doing this like on your own. There is like, no, there is just your spirit team. Like, there is not really any family or anyone, like a big isolated energy. Some of you have lost, some of you might have recently lost family, or you're still kind of trying to get through that. Mourn it. I'm sorry. Some of you really got your butts kicked the past couple of years. Like, oof. Wow. You are like, you're just different. Almost feels like, in some cases, some of you have been like almost pushed outside of your family or just ignored, like not included. Maybe different, black sheepy kind of energy, you know? Like, you don't, all emotions are normal. It's like you embrace the full spectrum of emotions. You don't just act like everything is rainbows and butterflies all the time. You're like, that's not it's okay to be like this, or it's okay to feel this, or it's okay to talk about this, or express whatever, right? It's like, it's not always, you know, something happy and blah, blah, blah. Like, we don't always have to appear like we're perfect. Someone doesn't like that. That's for somebody. Other than that, there's been a lot of loss. Family with support, loved ones. You know, like I said, I'm getting a big energy of like isolation. Influence that others in this situation are having at the present. Wow. Well, this, oh my God. Someone is, oh, someone's fighting fire with fire. Someone's a, okay, there's, I just heard meet their maker. Anywho, moving on. There's some kind of, something's public, somebody's, gosh, it's like an ego. It's, oh. It's the mask. Someone's outward persona, what they show to the world, is this. What's behind the mask? Like I said. Wow. Perfectly said, Spirit. Holy shit. Y'all. And this is like somebody, like somebody's like, they have people who look up to them, or people who praise them. Like, this is somebody seen in the public eye, whether it be in a you know, career field, business aspect, where they're in some type of manager position or high up position, right, where they have authority over people, or somebody well known in a community, even just in a friend setting. Somebody out here putting on the face of an angel and they have a whole ass devil underneath. Well, I mean, people change. Even Satan used to be an angel. Shout out NF. Wow. What is the guidance for the collective at this time, Spirit? Guidance for the collective. What should y'all keep? I feel like we already know what y'all should be doing. Baby. Your guidance. Move in silence. Collect what you need. Figure out what you need. Get creative. Think outside of the box. Get creative and think outside of the box. This feels like, man, this feels like this is giving me almost a, someone's not going to know what hit them. Like, somebody's not going to know what hit them. Move in silence. Truly, be very stealthy with your moves. But collect as much as you can. There's something here. This is either the justice system, this is the cause and effect, this is karma, this is balance, this is fairness. You keep your moves to yourself. Whatever you're cooking up, whatever you're planning, whatever you're doing, Don't show your cards. I'm getting a very stoic energy. Stay very balanced. But if you need to do this. Keep all of your chess moves to yourself. Remember what I said? Coming in like a thief in the night. And then karma comes in the morning light. Y'all. That's the morning light, right? Keep moving in silence. Be fair. Be just. And know. This is like what was taken from you will be returned to you. Build up your case, whatever that is. Whatever evidence you have, whatever information you have, anything. Put it all in a neat-ass little pile, okay? Don't tell them what you're collecting. Don't tell them what you have. Let them continue thinking that you're doing nothing. And because I'm show a very stoic type of front. Be methodical about your movement. Be very patient. Be grounded, practical, steady, disciplined. This is slow moving. You're not rushing into anything. But you've been very patient. Continue to do so. Continue to do so. Because this is going to get exposed. And this is like you've been moving. You've been moving, following your heart, leading with grace, kind of. I'm getting like you've been fair to even those who have wronged you. You know, and they still took from you. But I feel like that's going to pay off. What they did is going to happen back to them. But because you have maintained your movements, what you do is not nefarious. You're not plotting and scheming. It's like you're taking your lessons, you're staying upright, you're following your path. You know, you've been very grounded, you've been very practical. You know, you still lead with your heart, you give grace. How can somebody be upset with someone like that? You sound amazing. No, that is someone pissed off. Pissed off that you really are a good person. And they don't want to admit it. Because that would fuck up their narrative. That fucks up their whole story. Right? They stopped being friends with you. They broke up with you. They left you. They whatever they did, right? Because you had addictions. You were toxic. You were crazy. You were this. You were that. You know, you were the bad seed. And then in the end, when you just out here being a whole ass angel, and they're like, shit, I wanted them to see me as the angel. It feels like spirits removing that mask. It's for someone, there's going to be some kind of poetic fall from grace. Which is weird, but it feels like interesting. Poetic fall from grace, a poem. The dates I got that could be significant, I don't even know if I told you this, but the dates that I got that could be significant are January 19th and February 16th. I looked up those dates because I had no clue what they were. January 19th is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. February 16th is President's Day. I don't know what significance those dates have for you, but President's Day and Martin Luther King Jr. Day, those are significant people. Significant. But also on January 19th Edgar Allan Poe's birthday, who famously wrote The Raven, Once Upon a Midnight Jury. You know, the man who kind of went mad because of his lost love. Y'all, that's coming up for a reason. Something I just heard something's a ha-ha. But in a nice way. Well, you're so nice about it. I don't know. Somebody shouldn't. This feels like whatever normally would occur for karma, something's going to be worse because of like someone's intention, someone's just what they did and to whom they did it to. It was just completely unnecessary. And it's like, yes, there would normally be some type of, you know, obviously consequence. What we put out, we get back. But this feels like it's more because your ancestors are pissed. Like a shakeup in the spirit realm. Like, whew. And I feels like some of y'all have some like deep, high-ranking lineages. Something's a very fucking big deal. You may not even know that. You might not. I don't mean to smile, but there's something poetic about when somebody's really a good person and somebody just treats them like shit, and they really are just a good person, you know, and somebody treats them like shit and tries to stop them from being a good person. We don't have that many, like, truly good people, you know, that you come across in your lifetime. I bet you come across more shitty than you do very good. It's unfortunate, but, you know, for somebody to have true intentions and really not want to use you or, you know, do you for dirt or anything, you know, like, I just want to love you and cheer you on. Like, for somebody to be like that and somebody to try to ruin that feels like the ancestors were like, oh, hell no. So, like they've stayed quiet long enough. They've had it. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Potential outcome. Yeah, they have had it. Baby boo. Oh my God. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Y'all. This is giving me Queen Esther. This is giving me Queen Esther. If you don't know, look her up. What did Queen Esther do? She guided others to safety. Oh my God. What'd I say? I said some of y'all have a strong ass purpose. Some of y'all have deep lineages that you don't even know about. The Queen of Cups is a healer. They're psychic, they're nurturing. She's healing. This is somebody who is healed. This is giving, wow. This is giving me like you hold within you the spiritual light. Like you show people the way. Their healing journey, their path forward. Clarity. Guidance. You're like a living, breathing spirit guide walking the earth. Holy shit. Damn. Now I wonder why your ancestors are so pissed. You got an important job to do. And somebody's been trying to hold you back. Oh my God. Can I have your autograph? It's like, holy shit. That Yeah, that's an important purpose. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Y'all. Holy shitballs. I don't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here, let's get one. Let's get a parting message for the collective. That is like, y'all. Come stop it. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Come. Stop it right now. Y'all. Collective. Wow. I have chills everywhere, guys. Keep going. Don't stop, collective. They want you to stop. Your purpose, it doesn't even matter if you feel like it's not that big of a deal. I just do this. Whatever you feel called to do, pulled to do, whatever comes like almost naturally to you. Something seems easy to you. You're like, wait, is it really this easy for me? Everybody else seems to. Yes. Share that gift. Whatever it is. Something's a really fucking big deal. You might not think it is, but I'm telling you right now, it is, and the divine says it is. And your ancestors, I mean, they like Tupac. They like 6 shots couldn't drop me. I took them and smiled. They on it. Like, you cannot. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to make you so burdened, so pent up, so like hopeless. But you're in that 9 of Cups energy. You know, it feels like you're very content with yourself and you are spiritually strong. Stick with that. You got there after being in the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling hopeless. Almost even like spirit had abandoned you, okay? But you know that's not true. You came up gutter. Don't budge. And keep your move silent, boo. And keep fucking going, okay? All right. Love y'all. Keep being a good human. Give the day a good you. Till next time.